Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to our Health and Purpose event. I'm Wendy Haynes, your weight management expert and educator. Here with me today is Dr. Caroline Hong, who will be talking to you very soon. But first, I want to share my story. Just before I turned 50, I successfully lost 5 kilos on a low-fat, calorie-restricted diet, which included daily exercise. This diet was from a well-known female fitness guru. But straight after that, I started getting huge cravings for highly processed foods like apple pie, ice cream, and pizza. And from that, a habit formed where I indulged in horrible food habits, which had me binging, then purging in this vicious, unhealthy cycle and a relationship with food. It was nasty. So I'm an educated woman, and I knew this behavior wasn't healthy, but I just couldn't understand why I kept doing it over and over and over again. For the most part of my life, I've been a healthy eater, but I just couldn't stop. I ended up putting on back the 5 kilos and then another 10 on top. I had no help from my then doctor. I have a new one now. And so I sought a psychologist and also a dietitian, but neither of them really helped me get to the root cause of this problem. So I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I studied nutrition, weight management, and fitness. Now, years later, I'm in control of my food most of the time through low-carb living and fasting, and I'm here to help others realise true health. But what I found in regard to the food that we buy from the supermarket is disturbing. Do you know that most of the products in your local supermarket contain highly addictive product ingredients on purpose? That's right. They are formulated for us to want more and more and more. And no wonder over 70% of the Australian adult population is either overweight or obese. The majority of the products on the shelf have too much salt, too much sugar, contain harmful trans fats, and chemicals that affect our cells and metabolic health. I want you to think about this statement for a moment. Obesity and overweight is a symptom, not a cause. To realise true health, we have to treat the root cause, metabolic inflexibility. I'm here to spread a message and help people heal using whole foods and movement as medicine. As a qualified weight management expert and educator and personal trainer, I take a holistic approach in moving my clients towards optimal health. So this looks like food and movement as medicine, metabolic flexibility, fasting as a tool, filling in the gaps of nutrition with supplements, low carb living, forging new food habits, adding more movement to your day, considering your schedule, and science-based approaches and more. If you need help with your health journey, please feel free to contact me, and I'll leave my details in the comments below. Now, I'd like to call Dr. Caroline Hong to introduce what I believe is a game changer for your health and purpose. Caroline, put your mic on, Caroline.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Good morning from Australia. I know some of you are from overseas. Like, this is an Australian webinar, but it is relevant to the whole world, and we're here to share. A little bit about myself. For those of you who have not met me or don't know me, my background predominantly is 40 years in healthcare and business, initially in clinical dentistry as a dental surgeon, and then I became CEO of the largest dental association in Australia, and then a medical ultrasound body for Australia and New Zealand, and then a small and medium enterprise association. And for about a decade or so, I was mostly in a consulting role, having a change, and was mainly an advisor and company board directors for many companies in Australia, private, government, and the not-for-profit sector. And yeah, so fast forward to 2023, my husband and I joined a company called 3 International. So I'm going to share screen to tell you a bit more about what I'm so excited about. This is 3 International, our company's name. We're all about health and purpose. And you can see the word 3 times, love yourself, love your family, love your community. And this really is the ethos of our company and what attracted me to this organization. And over a year that my husband and I have belonged to this organization, this company, which started in the US, we've come to realize that the people who join this organization all end up loving themselves, loving their family, loving their community, and contribute to a healthier and happier world. Today's webinar is about health and purpose. So I'll be focusing on all these products. We call them the 3 wellness guardians because they really guard our wellness. And I will be talking about each of these products a little bit more in detail. So about our company, 3 International is founded based on collaborative effort from a group of experienced international business builders. It launched in May and headquartered in Lehigh in Utah. I don't know how many of you have been to Utah. I have not, but I would love to visit the headquarters one day. But they have an office also in Hong Kong, and also a new office just this week, actually, that opened in Indonesia. 3 diverse global community is one of proven leaders all coming together, and they know the way, they go the way, and they show the way. And I just love the global field leadership. I have been in very, very established and reputable organizations and companies in Australia, working in leadership roles too, but I've never seen leadership such as this one. The management team is very impressive. They're not just amateurs. I've met all 3, my husband and I have met these 3 gentlemen who are at the core of the management team. We have Daniel Picu, who has a record of success of leading organizations and companies. He's the founder and the CEO. And we have Dr. Dan Gubler. I'll talk a bit more about him. He's the Chief Scientific Officer. And we have Troy Moore, who's the Chief Operating Officer, making sure that all the operations across all the international markets and across the company is operating smoothly and seamlessly. So we do have a business opportunity here. It'd be remiss of me not to share with you. Our business model is very unique. The industry actually started as a direct sales marketing industry, but it has morphed, it has transitioned as the world changes. So our business model is now cross-border social e-commerce. And if you're going to join a company like this, there's never a better time and a better company with such great leadership and great culture. So our markets in phase 1 are United States, Canada, Greater China, Hong Kong, Macau, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, New Zealand, and Australia. Our target market, there are 3 types of target market, and I fit into all these 3, which is part of the reason why I joined. We do want people who want a business opportunity to work on their own time and space. After the pandemic, after a very busy, stressful life prior to pandemic, where I actually burned out quite seriously and not even realizing as my body was like shutting down on me, I realized how important it is to be in doing something that I can control my own time and my space. So it's very full of grace. You can put in as many hours or as little hours as you want. And it is also attractive to people who want to have better health and wellness. As you all know, the pandemic changed the whole paradigm for people all around the world. The most searched words during the pandemic and even today are people who want better natural health, and also they want an opportunity to earn more money, to add to their existing portfolio or as additional income, or to replace the existing income source. And also we attract and we want people who want to be connected with a like-minded community for global collaboration, elevation, and support. So this is an example of me and Wendy talking to all of you. We're collaborating, we're supporting each other, we're elevating each other. But this is not just in Port Macquarie where Wendy and I live, but it's across globally in all the markets where the company is able to operate at the moment in phase 1. Our approach to wellness is the new paradigm. The old way of thinking is reactive wellness. You are what you eat. Your DNA is your blueprint. I don't actually blame them, because a lot of the doctors and many of my colleagues too in healthcare still think that way. You know, they wait till a diagnosis happen, or they wait till a doctor tell them that they have a debilitating disease or illness, and then they change. The new paradigm is the proactive wellness. You are actually not what you eat, you are what you absorb. And what do you mean by that? I'll talk more about what that means, so that you can then make simple, implementable changes in your life. The new paradigm is about curation of phytonutrients from whole food and plants. You hear a lot about the word plant-based, plant-based, plant-based. We're not telling you to completely change your diet. You can take small steps, but it is important that we pay attention to phytonutrients from your food, whole food and plants. The future of proactive wellness is actually in epigenetics. I'll urge you all to look up the word epigenetics and research for yourself what contributes to healthy epigenetics. A focus around phytonutrition, absorption, lifestyle, environment. All these factors determine your health and your longevity. Now, we are very proud to have a very accomplished scientific advisory board. We have Dr. Dan Gubler, and this is a new slide because as of only a few days ago, the company added a new member to the scientific advisory board, Dr. Sasha Putri from Indonesia, and a PhD scientist working in Osaka in Japan. Our chief scientific officer is Dr. Dan Gubler. He's amazing. He's Caltech trained. He's a PhD in biochemistry. He's won many awards in many peered and also published in many peer review journals. He's also a social media health influencer, not just any influencer, social media health influencer. So he has huge followings of people wanting to hear little tips that you can actually apply daily in your life for better health. He's also an inventor, so that and also what I call an elite scientist, not an amateur scientist who just come in and create supplements for us. He has extensive experience, formulated over 70 nutrition supplements, and has 16 patents. That means his invention, his intellectual property, either pending or granted. So he's somebody I respect and admire, and I enjoy listening to him. He makes science sound so simple. So he's supported by all these doctors on this slide, and these are all volunteers. They're not paid. They all accomplished and still registered and working in their country. We've got all people. We've got one from Japan, two in Japan now and working in Japan, and Dr. Putri is from Indonesia. Dr. Yoshimura is in Japan and working in Japan. The others are all in USA. All of them come from very accomplished training and centers and universities, and as well known as the Mayo Clinic and the Johns Hopkins. So we're not a Mickey Mouse company. We are legit. We're very proud of our science and our technology. It's focused on 3 pillars of research and development, and that centers around exploration, curation, and absorption. And you don't hear about this when you go to a supermarket or pharmacy to buy your products. Here, we are very proud that our scientists and our team actually go out and explore ingredients, phytonutrients, plant-based, and we regard plants and food as a medicine. So Dr. Dan goes out and explores these ingredients, and then he very cleverly, with his innovation and knowledge and expertise and experience, he's able to curate them. That means mix them together in the right proportion, in the right combination, so that everything works together like a symphony, and everything works together synergistically. What does that mean? We want positive synergy, not negative synergy, because sometimes, oftentimes, if you mix the wrong thing in the wrong proportion, instead of giving you beneficial effects to your health, actually make it worse for you. What we're also very proud of is our cellular absorption. So our cellular absorption, we have 11 different types of cellular absorption, and that's the cutting edge. That's the future of products, actually, and we are ahead of many nutraceutical companies, many of which only have 1 or 2 or none at all. So our products are so good that from the time that the company opened its doors and made it available in all the 15 global markets, our products are immediately recognized by authoritative publications, and it is called the Physician Desk Reference, which is a trusted medical professional guidebook. It's now available in the digital form. So when you type pdr.net, which is prescribers digital reference, you don't need a prescription to get this, but that's where doctors and health professionals look at to give them an idea of how to recommend drugs or medications or nutraceuticals for their patients. So you can't buy your way in. Our company has gone through vigorous vetting. So it has to be original ingredients, has to be innovative, have to be third-party tested, have to also be proven to be of benefits. So it's not a white label company. So you can't buy your way in. And only 22 nutraceutical companies in the whole world have their products listed on the PDR, and most of them have one or two. We are the only proactive wellness company that has all our products listed. So that's what we are very proud of, and that's what makes us stand out way above everything that exists currently in the world. We also have third-party clinical studies, and that's also part of the reason why all our products are listed on the PDR. We have this from the left to the right. We've got the cellular absorption study, all third-party endorsed, and also the epigenetic study, and also a superoxide study. Very briefly, the cellular absorption and bioavailability study shows that all 6 of our products have higher absorption and higher bioavailability when compared to the pure molecule control. So from left to right, you will see that the for instance, the Purify has got more than 80% higher absorption, and then we have the Eternel, which has got as high absorption as 95%. The control is only at most 10%, and so on. So it's 3 to 9.5 times higher absorption than anything else in the market as a control when compared to a control molecule. The epigenetic study in the middle, this picture here. If you want more details, of course, ask the person invited you, or you can ask Wendy, myself, to send you the more information. But basically, just in a nutshell, the summary from this study is a game changer. It is amazing. They studied 4 products. They studied all the important genes and the biomarkers, and it's been shown that our products, how good this is, listen carefully, our products can actually downregulate your bad genes and upregulate your good genes in relation to maintaining energy production, supporting a healthy inflammatory status, maintaining an antioxidant system, and supporting healthy blood sugar and blood insulin levels, and promoting cognitive function, which is brain health.
Father, sneeze and cough 咗啦。
Can you mute, please? And then we have also the superoxide study, which is only recent, and it's been found that when there's excess superoxide in your liver, it can cause unhealthy inflammation. All of us need healthy balance of inflammation in our body. So we found that the Revive, which is one of our 6 products, actually is able to bring into balance the superoxide in our liver, and therefore also contribute to healthy joints, and also ease muscle stiffness and help with exercise recovery, and also remove the negative effects of free radicals in your body. So that's the three studies, a third-party endorsed, that we are very proud of, which makes us stand out from every other company and every other product that is in the market. This picture is what I'm going to talk a bit more. They are the 3 wellness, we call them the 3 wellness guardians. They really are our formula or our mantra for our proactive wellness approach in a new paradigm. So from left to right, it's a beautiful picture. When you go to a nutritionist or a doctor is advising you on diet, oftentimes they will tell you to make sure that for those people who have difficulty with food preparation, they will make it very simple. They say, just make sure that your plate is full of colorful food. Some say at least 5 colors, some say at least 7 colors. And in a week, you might want at least 30 different types of phytonutrients, plants, and whole food-based ingredients in your diet. But it's not so simple. So we all need supplementation because of soil depletion, the food that we get even from organic stores and the best grocery stores. We cannot guarantee the source and the soils that they're grown in, and also the processing that happens or the storage, and also the pollutants in the air. There's just so many factors that can contribute to the quality of the food that you buy and try and prepare and put into your body. So it has been shown in many studies that they do not absorb. Our absorption studies already shown you that most of the pure molecule control has only like 2 to at the most 10% absorption. All our products have between 3 to 9.5 absorption and bioavailability, and which is why over the past 12 months, every day we hear people telling us, giving us testimonials to say how much faster they're seeing results. Of course, we make no claim to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent. Always consult your physician for your medical condition. So we have the Vitality, which is the nourisher. Nourisher, the word itself tells you what it does. So it is we have a box of 30 sachets that last a month. And then each sachet, you have 5 capsules in there. You got 4 capsules and 1 soft gel. So in the Vitality, we have key ingredients which provide you with all your vitamins, all your minerals, and your nutrients, which are vital for your proper health. It promotes your heart health, your brain health, and your eye health. You feel that the difference over time when you use it on a daily basis. It supports the health of your gut microbiome. It promotes cellular energy. Gut microbiome, this is a game changer because I did have severe gut health problems that was in my body for over 10 years, and I had so many different types of treatment and strategies, but nothing seemed to work. Something might work for a little while and then it came back, and it really affected my quality of life. I remember one day when I actually had to stay awake for more than 30 hours because of pain. There was no way I could fall asleep. And I'm always like looking for emergencies for the bathroom. Those of you with gut health issues will understand. You hear stories like that people don't talk about. It's quite embarrassing socially. So the ingredients in there, the reason why it is so effective is also because of the cellular absorption technology, which means all these beautiful ingredients that are put in there by our genius, Dr. Dan Gubler, all actually get absorbed into your cells, and you don't waste in your urine. It has superfood blend, and it's our intellectual property, our formula. It has naturally derived vitamins and minerals. So our vitamins are not synthetic. So if you see ascorbic acid as vitamin C, that's man-made, it's synthetic. So that is all ours naturally derived, and we have an enzyme blend. We have omega oils in a soft gel from the best source in Norway, and wild caught. We have 72 trace elements and amino acids. There's no way I know where to get all this. People go for electrolytes and all that, but I have no faith in the formulation of that. And I did use electrolytes in the past, and I found that I had other side effects which didn't really help me overall. So don't try and curate for yourself. And it has probiotics and prebiotics. Those of you who take probiotics and prebiotics, it's very confusing. I used to think that when I see a bottle with 1 billion bacteria, I thought, oh, maybe that's better than 100 million. No. Our scientist actually, he is such an elite scientist. He knows all the science behind this formulation. So it is 100 million those good bacteria, and they are the best for your gut health as well. And it also has a berry blend, again, the intellectual property of this company. So this gives you energy very quickly. It gives you calm energy, and it gives you a healthy gut microbiome. And those of you who have seen the Netflix series on gut health, it was showing recently in Australia anyway. It is amazing. There's a lot of interest in gut health, and more studies have shown that the gut is actually connected to the brain through the vagus nerve. You know, it's a neurotransmitter. The gut is also connected to your heart. The gut is also connected to your skin. So it talks. So if you've got a healthy gut microbiome, all the other aspects of your human body will feel better and get better. The next product in the orange panel is called Revive. The name is self-explanatory, I suppose. Revive. It's a restorer. I call it a miracle gel, miracle bean. And there are many reasons why I say that. It's not just me. People who have used it just feel the miraculous. They feel. So I can't make claims to cure, treat, prevent, or diagnose, but they feel that, you know, the people whose hands were in a brace, and then after taking this only about a week or two, they were moving their fingers. It's in front of my eyes. I don't even have to ask for testimonials. They tell me. So the Revive supports healthy joints, ease your muscle stiffness, give you a healthy inflammatory status in the body, promote exercise recovery, counteracts the effects of free radicals. Athletes and sports people all love this because it helps them to recover from the muscle stiffness, and they can then go back and exercise again. And for people who are suffering from joint stiffness and chronic inflammatory, due to chronic inflammatory status in their body, they find that this help support their healthy inflammatory status. I was listening to a brain health podcast only a few days ago. It was mentioned by the professor there that there's inflammation in our body, not only in our gut, but in our brain, in our skin, in our teeth, in our gums, actually, in our mouth, in our mouth and our gums. And when I was a dentist, I did have to treat a lot of inflammatory oral status in my patients. And the brain health doctor actually said that if you don't control this inflammation in your body, then you are more likely to get early dementia. And you all know, and I'm sure that's something we don't wish upon anyone. It's like a slow death, a long goodbye. So anything that we can do to delay that progression and to keep that away as long as possible is what you can easily implement in your life. So a product like Revive is a game changer. It's due to also the curcumin, saponins, shiitake mushroom, grapeseed extract, sea button oil, peppermint, and menthol, and many other ingredients. But most importantly, it's also the cellular absorption technology that makes this 3 times higher absorption and higher bioavailability. So people who take curcumin powder, curcumin oil, and all, they might get some benefit, maybe 2% to 8% absorption, but our product is 3 times higher. So therefore, it also means that you get results much faster, and you don't have to suffer in silence forever. The Immunate, the blue panel, it's a must. Since the pandemic, everyone is looking at ways. Everyone. I'll be lying to you to tell you that I wasn't, but you know, these products only came out last year, and the ingredients in Immunate, all the ingredients in there are typical of the supplements that most doctors will tell their patients during the pandemic. Go home and take, you know, things like quercetin, if you can find nanosilver, reishi mushroom, vitamin C, zinc, all those things. But we've put all this together, and someone said to me that this actually replaced 15 bottles of what they used to take during the pandemic. Again, we make no claims to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent. And it has 3 types of our secret recipe, which means it's a proprietary blend. It belongs to the innovator, our scientists, and the company. It has a adaptive immunity blend. It has the innate immunity blend. And then the quorum sensing blend is a game changer. The quorum sensing blend, there's no other product in the world that has this quorum sensing technology. So with the quorum sensing blend, what it does, it's got liposomal quercetin, reishi mushroom, nanosilver, zinc, vitamin C, but it is also the other things, and it's a proportion and how it's been put together, plus the liposomal technology and advanced cellular absorption technologies put into this product that make it work very, very fast. The quorum sensing blend actually helps to, the immunate, by the way, is 4.4 times higher absorption than a pure molecule control of, that means people who are taking the 15 bottles, they don't actually get absorbed very much. The quorum sensing blend, what that means is that it stops the bad bacteria. You know, in our body, we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. It stops the bad bacteria from talking to each other, because when they talk to each other, they thrive. So that's just in layman terms. And when you have the quorum sensing blend, when you take this, it actually eventually shuts down the bad bacteria talking to each other, and it allows your good bacteria to thrive. And therefore, that's why you're getting the beneficial effects of this product. So Immunate, I can tell you from even our personal experience how we've helped people during our travels. This is what worked for us personally. Before we travel, we take double dose, and when we land at the other end of the destination, having traveled through BC airports or seaports, we take again double dose, and then we go back to regular dose, and that has kept us healthy. We have not been sick. We have not been sick, not have colds or coughs or anything, even when surrounded by people who were feeling sick. So this Immunate is really good if you are in a situation where you see grandchildren, where you're schools, or you work with people, or you're in a healthcare environment, or even a shopping center, or you travel in busy airports. Okay, and the next one is Purify, the green panel. It is probably the most underestimated product, because Purify, people think, oh, I can go to sauna. I have a sauna, so that would do. Or I go to a retreat in some beautiful place, and that would do. And I do detoxify. But no. Every day, your elimination organs are working very hard to get rid of pollutants. You get pollutants and toxins accumulated in your body through your skin, through the air, through the water, through the food, and also through things that we don't even know about, through fumes of cars, and you know, even when a fire passes through or happens in a town, you know, you can immediately see the impact of on the people who live there affected by the fire is because of the pollutants in the air, and it can stay on for a long time. Even from medications or from drugs, there are toxins in there, and sometimes they're necessary for whatever reason that they're formulated. And it is in our hands to try and get rid of the toxins as fast as possible. So Purify, detoxify and cleanse your organs, elimination organs, liver, lungs, colon, kidney, and your skin, and also your gallbladder. I don't know any single product that I've come across in my 40 years in healthcare that can actually do all this. And it's so simple to just take this one a day. When you cleanse and detoxify your body organs, the elimination organs, it will then cleanse it and therefore increase the ability of your body to absorb nutrients. So you clean it, you detoxify, you take your nutrients. Your nutrients are just loved by all your body cells. It gives you healthy weight. It also eliminates heavy metal toxins. It's got liposomal milk thistle. It's got stinging nectar leaf. It's got all these wonderful ingredients, including the humid shale extract powder. Some people buy that from the pharmacy or the chemist, but that alone will not work. Ours are so different from everything else in the market because of our absorption technology, and the purifier is amazing. The absorption and bioavailability of the ingredients are more than 8 times than the control molecule. So I would recommend that you take that on a daily basis. Eternal is my favorite elixir of youth. If you want, if you study all the longevity studies, or follow them, or listen to podcasts, you find that at the end, the simple message is, if you want to live a long time, healthy, long life, you feed your cells with nutrients that will keep it alive for a long time. So this is what it does. So that's why some people call it anti-aging product, right? But I like to call it the rejuvenator, my elixir of youth, my fountain of youth. Yeah. So it protects and supports your cells from damage and premature aging. It gives you cellular health. So at your cell level, all right? And it's not all passed out. It's just, and therefore promotes the longevity of your cells. So your cells don't die off. It just stay healthy. It works to neutralize free radicals. Free radicals means all the things that come in and make you sick. So it helps to wipe that out. It delivers powerful phytonutrients to protect yourself against UV damage. So when you're out there, Australia is we have such a harsh sun and a thin ozone layer. And it's so important that we actually protect our body from inside out. And this is a product that helps to prevent damage from UV light. The ingredients in there are resveratrol, which is found, most of you know that is in a grape skin, the skin of red grapes. So resveratrol is very good for cellular health and for longevity. Some people pronounce it longevity, some people pronounce it longevity. So resveratrol is a third-party tested 200 milligrams, got glutathione. It's got marine collagen, it's got superfruits, it's got CoQ10. Those of you who are taking statin, if your doctor forget to tell you, ask them about CoQ10. I was taking CoQ10 because it says it's good for me. Prior to this, knowing the absorption technology in supplements, but this one is liposomal, so you do get a higher absorption, 3 times as higher than the normal. And so all these products, the glutathione is also a game changer. People even nowadays, even in Port Macquarie, I'm sure where I live, some people actually have injections, infusions. I don't like shaming or bad mouthing other people's business or other people's methods, but not everybody like injections into their body, and you can get a very healthy dose of glutathione into your body through this purple pouch on a daily basis, and that's what I take. The next one is a favorite amongst women, probably 100% of women, and more men are also taking it. And it's because it promotes vibrant, youthful skin. So I'm feeling that in my face. It delivers 5 grams of highly bioavailable marine collagen, the best type, which is closest to your body type, type 1, and also gives your helps your body to natural ability to remember how to make its own collagen. That's through the protocol of taking 1 sachet every day for 10 days and then 20 days off. And that helps your body to remember how to make its own collagen. And therefore, that protocol alone, each month you see improvement in your skin health and your body health. It supports healthy skin, your nails, your hair, gives you also healthy immune response. So the marine collagen is different from every other collagen in the market. All right, everybody's excited about collagen. You got collagen powder, collagen capsules, or whatever, but there's no point if they don't absorb. It's a very large molecule. So ours is micronized and hydrolyzed, and so they with the absorption technology, the collagen absorption is quite phenomenal. It is, which is why many people feel much better improved results than the collagen that they were taking in other products. So this product is called collagen. So it's the only collagen containing product that's listed on the PDR. No other collagen containing product is listed or accepted by the PDR. and it has more than 7 times absorption. So, you can make up your mind. It's got also vitamin C, biotin, keratin, hyaluronic acid. I have heard the story of a friend in the US who was actually injecting hyaluronic acid every 6 months into the joints. But after taking this, they don't have to do that. So this is very good for supporting the structure of your body, your muscle, your joints. And so it's not only just for skin. So that's the end of the products. And we are very proud that we have a turnkey business system. Be the first group of people who promote and share these amazing wellness products. We have a business that includes a robust replicated website. So it's given to you a replicated website. So if you see Wendy's website, my website, it looks the same. It's given by the company, and then you're ready. So it's e-commerce ready. The minute you sign up, you got a website ready that you can start in your hometown, all across Australia, and in those 15 markets straight away. You don't have to go to Malaysia to actually start your business. You just use your same business link, and you don't have to go to US. So it works seamlessly. It's got a back office that manages and tracks your business. So it's very, very good, give you peace of mind. Even when you travel, you get all the information that's still available online, doesn't crash. You got marketing and media tools to promote your business. So it provides you all of that, and you can add your own branding on it. A training system and supporting global community. I've never seen a company that is so loving and truly supportive of each other, elevating each other to help each other to win. The financial rewards are amazing. I've never seen anything like that. Don't forget, I was CEO of the Small and Medium Enterprise Business Association in Australia. So I do know a lot of businesses, small businesses, micro businesses. I've been also an investor myself. I've been a supporter of startup businesses. I have seen the journey of startup businesses that grow and that die. So this one has got multiple ways to generate income. When I was a dentist, I have to be having my hands in someone's mouth before I get paid. If I don't see patients, I don't get paid. That stops. Anyway, this one has got multiple ways. You got retail commission, which is straightforward, 25% of the retail price goes straight into your account every time a product moves. You got introductory bonus. For introduce somebody, the company pays you depending on what package or how many products they buy. It could be anything from $25 to $350. Don't forget, all our products are sold in US dollars, fixed price around the whole world. Shipping and tax are different, and you're also paid in US dollars. The commission overrides is also dependent on how you support your team, and you get to enjoy the team's effort. Referral matching bonus up to 7 levels deep. That is for people who are leaders who help their team earn and succeed, and they also get a reward from the company. You can also take part in the global bonus pool with 3%, and also global founders pool when you buy the founders pack. So very simple. How do you participate? Just 3 options. You can come in and be a retail customer, enjoy all the benefits of our proactive wellness paradigm, and enjoy good health, and just be a happy customer. And you can tell people about it. Or you can be a preferred customer, just pay a $30 annual fee, and you get all the products at wholesale price. So you already make savings. After buying 2 products, you already make savings. Or you can become a business builder, which many of us want, and that's what Wendy and I are doing. We are customers as well. We love our products. We are a product of our product, and we're also a business builder because it is there to add to our existing portfolio. I don't do this full-time. Wendy doesn't do this full-time, but it is a very good business to add to our existing portfolio. Whatever you're doing, you don't have to give up your day job. But there are people who actually build it to a certain extent that it replaces their existing job, or they transition into their retirement project. So you can come in and enroll as a brand ambassador for $30, and all you have to do is just choose one of this package, and you are business ready. So you either buy intro pack, which is $200 US, premium pack, business builder, founder pack, and you make savings when you buy these packs from $8 more than 80 US dollars to more than 1,000 US dollars. The limited time only is the founders pack. If you're serious about building business, this is a very small investment. When I said that I was CEO of the Small and Medium Enterprise Association, I was also an investor myself. I supported startup companies, and to the amount of $50,000 to help startup companies. This investment is very, very small by comparison. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for listening up to this point. You've been very patient, so I'm going to stop share screen and hand over to Wendy.
Well, thank you, Caroline. That was a great presentation. And now we invite everyone to turn their cameras on and their mics on, and we're going to have a quick question time.